walking through a scenario, make-believe scenario, that you want to be a real estate investor and you have $30,000 to invest. I'm going to walk you through two scenarios. So in one scenario, you decide you're going to become a lender and put that money to work to earn a higher than interest rate that probably than you can get in other places. And what are the advantages and disadvantages of that? And then the other scenario, you are looking at buy and hold real estate and investing there. What would you use in this scenario to make your decision? It's always, it depends, but what does it depend on? And that's what I'm going to try to help you with. Disclaimer, high level, there's more to it than this, but this I think will help you. In the lending space, there's the advantage of relatively high growth. So if you want your $30,000 to grow quickly and be able to compound quickly, if that's a care about for you, then you might want to consider lending as having that advantage. Another advantage is you can pool that money with other people's money. So let's say you've got somebody who wants to go in with you on a $200,000 investment and you only have $30,000, they can put in the rest. That can give you more opportunities and you can do more with that money and faster. Another advantage of being a lender is it's unlike the stock market. You don't really have anything that's backing it that you could reclaim. An asset that is, in the form of a piece of paper, in the form of a loan, is backed by a physical property that can be reclaimed if worst case scenario should happen. Okay, what are the disadvantages? There is specific knowledge that's required to do this. It's learnable, but unlike a buy and hold rental where you can hire somebody to do your management for you, in this case, you would need someone who knows this business, or you need to learn it. Additionally, there are not a lot of tax advantages in this kind of investment. It's just, I think, a major downside. It's an awesome thing. I do it all the time, but it does have this, it's real income to you. And so it doesn't have a lot of great ways to shield that income. On the other hand, let's look at the buy and hold option. So you're going to buy a rental house. $30,000 is probably not going to be much of a down payment. If that's 20%, you're talking about a fairly cheap house, but let's just stay with that. So advantage would be houses historically appreciate. That's something that is a real benefit to rental buy and hold properties over time. Just by existing, that thing's going to make money over time. There are great tax advantages. There's really nothing that beats buy and hold real estate in terms of tax advantages. You have depreciation, and then when that thing does grow and you have something to sell, you can sell it and keep the profit in your investment and not pay the taxes on the money that you're now rolling over and making. Advantages. It can be difficult in this day and age to turn a profit on a monthly basis on buy and hold. It's actually, for a lot of us, it's been kind of impossible to find that kind of a deal where what you're paying out and what you're receiving, there's a delta there. It's generally required to be a negative cash flow, and that may be fine if you've got high income and that's not what you're looking for. You really want the long term. Definitely, this was a great option for you. And it does require, in the disadvantage category, it does require some work. You can hire a property manager, but even so, this is going to take some effort on your part, most likely. So hopefully that helps. Really summarizing, if you're looking for faster, kind of steeper short-term growth, lending is going to be your friend. If you're really looking for more of that longer term, leveraged, awesome, tax advantaged, appreciating asset, then buy and hold real estate is probably your better bet.